Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Meet the Turners. I'm Nikki.
I'm Aaron.
And Aaron, what do we have today? Because it looks good.
Okay, we got a baked spaghetti.
Yes.
And what's in this baked spaghetti is a little different than what you might be accustomed to. You know, we got the American cheese and the shredded sharp cheese, along with portobello mushroom and spinach. Dude, so it's awesome.
It looks good.
And we are not red cupping, but just cupping in. You know,
So
you
first
got your
of all,
cupping.
That's a Talente ice cream cup that he's turned into a highballer.
Yeah, and you got your cup.
And I got one in my commemorative Funny Bone comedy show glasses.
And we got Christian Brothers and Coke.
Ooh.
In that.
Yes, it is.
A little spice is midweek trying to get through the week.
Yeah.
Hump
day cocktails.
Oh yeah, that's all it is.
That's all it is. Okay, you want
so
to
yes. Father God, thank you for the food about to receive, for the nourishment of our bodies. These and all other blessings we do pray. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. Grab your plate there, Miss Nikki.
Okay.
Make sure we hold that on there.
Oh, I got it. I'm holding.
You got holding on.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay.
See the steam
coming
up from that.
You know, so we got a lot of things going on with this.
Okay. Yes.
Hold on while I get mine. We got, 2 different cheeses in it. And throw a little health kick with the spinach and the portobello mushroom.
One little fact about Aaron, he throws spinach up in everything.
Yeah.
Just so y'all.
Get the roughage. The old folks
Don't be
say.
surprised.
The old folks say.
And he fix. Got spinach in it because he throws spinach up in everything.
We want to get down with this a little bit till we start running off at the mouth.
This looks so good.
Oh yeah. I did my show.
That tastes so good. There's a really nice flavor to it. I love portobello mushrooms. So I think portobello mushrooms amps the flavor up in almost anything.
Can't really go wrong with them.
This is so good. So look, y'all, real quick. My dad owns an internet radio station, Studio Buzz, and right now they are playing like all the slow jams. I would play it, but I don't want this video to get flagged. But you know, go to www.studiowbuzz.com. That's www.studiowbuzz.com. And if you have an Android phone or tablet, you can download the app. The app is IMG2. IMG and the number 2. If you want to listen to it on your phone or your tablet. So he playing all the slow jams and the love songs right now that Aaron and I can't listen to. We done gave him our list of songs before we thought about it. And y'all go over there and enjoy some James Ingram. Mm-hmm. I gave him a couple of Larry Graham songs I wanted. We told him sipping a little Anita Baker. Mm-hmm. Still another one we gotta check on from time to time, make sure she all right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No doubt.
One of y'all wanted that.
What's that?
I spilled my...
No.
We got it.
No, it's all good.
I can't stay clean for nothing. They're all dirty.
You might hear the dog again. You know, he want to bark every time we film. So, it's all good. It's all good. All right, so one thing I want to talk about is Miss Camilla Harris, who, put her hat in the ring for try to be the Democratic candidate for the 2020 president election, along with a lot of other folks. And one thing, you know, one of the criticisms about her was that she wasn't, you know, I guess, quote unquote, down.
Right.
You know, so she put a post out the other day that she smoked weed in college and listened to Tupac and Snoop.
Camilla.
So, keep in mind, Camilla was in college in the 80s. Snoop and Tupac came out in the 90s. So, again.
Who are like her people? Who are her people?
Who are her people and who are Governor Ralph Norton people?
Right.
Oh,
there you go. Okay.
Yeah, something
was wrong.
You know,
oh, looking a little dim over here. Yeah. Okay. We're good now.
So,
almost 10 minutes in, but okay.
Right. So, who are these people that work for these people?
Yeah. That's advising them to put out this stuff. Or they just going out willy-nilly.
Yeah. On the other end of that, I'm actually offended because you got to talk about smoke weed and listen to Tupac and Snoop to try to get closer to the black community. So that's going to make you vote for us when you have an alarming mass incarceration rate in the state of California. Alarming. And you guys who don't know about that, in layman terms, she put a lot of black men, black and brown men, up in jail. privatized prisons in California.
Y'all Latino people, y'all need to check up on her too. Check your facts. That was good. Can I get a little bit more, please?
So once again, you can't fall for the okie doke because they look like they're for us.
The rest of my cheese right there. Thank you.
Definitely do your research.
And that's probably our biggest problem. We don't do our research. We don't fact check. Oh, excuse me, anything.
There's the same goal. Whatever you want to hide from us, they put it in the book.
Yep.
And that got to be the saddest saying about our people.
That we can't even defend. This is true.
That we don't read.
We can't refute it.
And the social media made it worse because we go to that for our facts.
And it's crazy. If it looks uninteresting on YouTube, nobody will sit there and listen to it. If it's like an hour YouTube video on how to make $1 million, the majority of us not going to look at it because we don't want to spend an hour looking and reading at all the different stuff. Because, it ain't going to be all just speech. They might put up some charts, whatever.
Right.
We ain't going to listen to it.
We have to, it's funny, I saw a post with one of our local pastors. Shout out to Ralph Hodge. It was kind of comical. He said that he declared March Black History Month because we need a do-over of how we started February.
Look, I'm with him on that.
We need to start a whole month fresh. So we've been struggling. And the crazy part about it, with all this stuff going on, we have gotten away from, which is, I won't say a month, but the year. So, let's still keep in mind of our heritage and our history. Oh, excuse me, y'all. And by the time you guys look at this, it'll actually be Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. How many of you guys really celebrate Valentine's Day? Or what do you do on Valentine's Day? Whether you're a young couple or married or whatever, comment. What actually do you do? You got some people that go all out for it. You got some people like, I share love every day to my significant other. And it's not really a special day. So, what do you do? a real tasty meal tonight.
It is good. I love the idea. It is good. So, on my Facebook page, because we were in a rush to get here, I didn't have time to read the article, but it was an article about TJ Maxx had this T-shirt on his website, or they were selling this T-shirt that said "Hang Loose" and it had a noose down there. Well, my friend Deisha, she looked at it. She said this occurred in 2015. So I edited the top of the post saying that this occurred back in 2015, but it's still relevant to what's going on today. These people are racist. So you have a lot of designers as well as these store owners or corporations that own these stores that are totally racist that will try to slip this stuff in. And it angers me when people say, well, y'all keep talking about it. Y'all keep racism going. No, we have to continue to speak out about it until it stops. We have to wear them down. No, we're not going to put up with this. No, you cannot do this. Not saying anything gives them the mind frame that it's okay to continue to do it. And you're not going to keep doing that to me.
Speaking on that note, we got a group of folks here in Richmond, Virginia, wants to forgive old coon man and say he made a mistake and he deserves a second chance.
Wow.
My people, my people.
Wow.
My people, my people. Where do I begin? When are we going to stop with the forgiveness? When people telling you how they feel about you, and we supposed to turn the other cheek. We supposed to say, okay, you know what? He didn't mean that at 25 years old. Cool man.
Yeah.
Dressing a Klan outfit or blackface, whatever he did.
Either one of them were equally wrong. Whether he did blackface or he did the KKK. Equally wrong.
And you did a few months ago with the slave master.
The slave master for Halloween.
But we supposed to forgive him.
And that was what, last year?
That was a few months ago.
A few months ago. He dressed as a slave master for Halloween.
He didn't know he was.
He said, I don't know what he doing. That what you gonna tell me?
So Oprah Girl Gayle did the first slaves and indentured servants when history shows the first slaves came in shackles. How many indentured servants come in shackles? And like I said on the previous, there were accounts of indentured servants, but history people correct me if I'm wrong, but they weren't here. I wish I know that they weren't here, but it was like other places that they were indentured servants and eventually turned to slaves. Slavery as we know it, definitely the brutality of it came from America.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I know, is that the indentured servant piece and other, because they were a lot of times, we look at that they were just came to America and the colonies, but as it came to different places like Jamaica, the Caribbean, and different things like that.
Right.
And the brutality part of it came from America. The ones that was America. Because, they're giving you guys a Black history lesson with that, the Columbus stuff, and Columbus was a drunk. Columbus was a drunk, and he stumbled on America with Indians and everything. He told everybody else, and they ended up massacring and killing them, and gave them blankets that was infested with smallpox and all of that.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing about it, I remember as a youngin' reading in the book, black and white, Christopher Columbus discovered America. He sailed, and bam, he discovered America. And little do you know when you grow up, oh man, that ain't even true.
Mm-mm.
Christopher Columbus was a drunk. They said he passed out. And the black man who was navigating his ship stumbled on America. And he claimed it. And the folks who came over here after that, they were actually outcasts from England. They were the people in England cleared their jails and everything. So you have murderers, rapists, and everything. And now you look at where we're at now, 400-something years, how it still remains.
It was a movie. I can't think of the name of it. But it was about Cinderella. They called it Little Cinder Girl. Mm-hmm. And it was with Drew Barrymore.
Mm-hmm.
Played the Little Cinder Girl. I like the movie because her mother's name was Nicole. So anyways, I'm not going to go about the movie, but it was a really good movie. I like movies like that. But it's a part in the movie where you go before the king and the queen to get your punishment. The worst thing that you could do is get sent to the Americas. Mm-hmm. And little do people know that really did happen. Mm-hmm. They sent their rapists, their murderers, their thieves.
To clear the jails.
They sent them all to America.
So don't believe that stuff with the great founding fathers with George Washington and all them guys. No, the great founding fathers was a bunch of murderers and rapists and thieves.
And that was very true, even though, it was a fairy tale story. That really happened with, them sending them here, sending their worst people, the worst of the worst. That's what their punishment was.
And that's why you have, in the beginning of America, the brutality of slavery, because these was criminals. Mm-hmm. And it lives on. So you have descendants of criminals in their hatred. So that lives on to this day. Lord.
I know.
Yeah, I'm slowing down, people.
But y'all need to wake up. Mm-hmm. Realize who they people. And not all white people are racist. Let me say that. Before everybody try to jump down my throat and I have to cuss y'all out. Every white person is not racist. But y'all need to open your eyes and practice some discernment. Because the very ones that you're trying to save are the ones that don't like us. Northam needs to go. And I don't care about this. Well, what if we get another racist one? Well, we get another. We keep going until we get one that's not. It's not going to stop until we stop. Until we keep going. And they realize, okay, they really not going to deal with this. You don't just throw in the towel and say, oh, well, let's keep him. He apologized. And then, we don't know what we might get next time. No, you don't know. But you keep going until you get the right one. That's for all people. Not just a certain portion of people. That thing got me hot.
I'm just
I need to just wake up. And it's just so sad to see people on Facebook really supporting him.
Loving the slave master.
Yeah. Everybody that apologizes to you don't mean it. When it's somebody your homegirl do something, Now she did this. I ain't gonna forget that, B. Why is it with these racist white folks you can't be just as gun ho about it and like, no, I'm not dealing with that.
And y'all,
I need this drink.
I'm at the end, y'all. So
okay, come on.
Yeah, we can go ahead and wrap this.
I'm tired. I'm full too.
And
okay, guys.
Give my kiss.
Okay, until next time.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.